This place is awesome. This tiny little alleyway. Absolutely no business being here. It's so cool. I mean, look at this thing. Look. I don't fit in here. Look, wall's right there. Wall's right there. That's crazy. It's nonsense. And it gets smaller. The further back you go, the smaller it gets. starting to drizzle a little bit out here because the hurricane's supposedly coming. I don't know. They kind of changed the path. Who knows where it's going? Whatever. But I want to take a second. I want to tell you a little story about when you have to walk away from something. So back in 2008, I graduated college and I got a job in Charleston, South Carolina, which is 4.5 hours away from where I'm originally from and where I grew up. When I was down there, a friend and I started a band. Well, there were two bands, but they kind of merged into one. I was singing for the band, and music has always been a very big part of my life, and I had been in bands in high school and in college here. So when I moved there, the band here just kind of fizzled out, and we were all still fairly young and still trying to figure out what we were doing in our lives. So it wasn't that big of a thing, you know. It was just kind of like a hobby. And then the band in Charleston was a really big passion project of mine, and I absolutely loved doing it. I loved the people I was in a band with. We were playing almost every weekend, and you know, had decent crowds, and it was fun. It was so much fun, you know, writing music, writing lyrics, singing, jumping on people. It was just a rowdy good time. And then in 2013, I got a call from the place I work at now offering me a job. Harmony and I had been looking at moving back to this area because both of our families were here, and so we wanted to start raising kids, and having grandparents close by is always a good thing. So we ended up moving back here, and I promise you that walking away from that band is one of the harder things I've had to do. It just, the friendships that I've made, the people that I met, the things that I've done, you know, with that band was just, you know, it was at that time in my life, late 20s. I don't know, man, it felt like it was living, but part of me knew that the right thing to do was to come back home so that, first of all, Harmony could be more comfortable and with her friends and family, and I could be with my family. And then when we started having kids, we could also have grandparents nearby. That's one of those times where it actually paid off to walk away. And I still remember, I didn't tell the band when it first happened. I waited until we were kind of packing up and we had like 2 weeks left, so I kind of gave them like a 2 weeks notice. And I remember making the phone calls because I was too much of a coward to do it face to face. Those were rough phone calls to make. I mean, that's, you know, to me that was kind of like going through a breakup. And it's not like it was animosity or anything. They understood. They're all the same age as me, and they're still great friends to this day. I mean, Ryan, Brian, Jared, Richard. I mean, Richard's like one of my all-time top dudes ever. So I mean, we're still friends and we still see each other, but that was one of those times where you just have to walk away. So being scared to walk away from something doesn't mean that it's wrong to walk away from it. Sometimes that's the right thing to do, and you have to do it, and you're going to end up better for it. So in walking away from that, I mean, we've got a great place to live. I've got a great job. Harmony has a great job. We have 2 phenomenal children. We have a great support system here with my family and Harmony's family, and it's just been, I know deep down I miss playing music. Playing music is not worth the joy that I have with my family. Sometimes walking away can be the right thing to do. That's a hard lesson to learn too. But look at this alley. Oh my gosh. That's incredible. I love it. There's a lot of mosquitoes back here though. Bring your bug spray. I said there were mosquitoes. Look at that. That's blood on my pants from smacking a mosquito. Oh man. That's not gonna come out in the wash. On a side note, I'm helping my brother edit his first vlog. Oh man, I'm excited. Look, 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 look. All right.